We're up before 10 o'clock. We did it. We got everybody up that didn't get up last week, and we can finish the show tonight. Please welcome. Let's wrap it up with one of our favorites from the East Side, East Jefferson Avenue. Please welcome Houmbo.
Oh boy, I'm going to push myself up. You know, I've been using the hell out of my silver sneakers. You know, when you get 50, you get free gym. Did y'all know that? Hell yeah, you free gym. It's called silver sneakers. And if your gym ain't got it, you call your health insurance company or whatever, and you can get them to sign that shit up. And you can have as many gyms as you want, right? So you know, my spirit, I feel young. But man, my body, sometimes I give myself in situations, you know what I mean? Because I feel young, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm reminded that I ain't. Like this twerking class. This woman got a fucking twerking class, right? And I thought it was a good idea until she went to isolating right butt cheek, left butt cheek, you know, and I think I pulled butt cheek. I've been limping since that damn class. You know, you gotta be properly hydrated to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Really, it takes a lot out of you. I don't know how they do it and shit, you know? So, this guy over here, I could identify a lot what he was saying. He was talking about his legacy, you know. When I was a kid, I had this uncle in Alabama, right? Him and his wife went out to LA, and 2 people begot 150 people, right? And so when I went out there and met 150 cousins, I want nothing else in life but to begot 150 motherfuckers. It's been my goal in life ever since then. I've been like, wow, look at all the motherfuckers he done begotten. You know what I'm saying? So I got 4 kids, right? And out my 4 kids, man, so far I done got, you know, 1 baby gorilla out the deal and shit, you know? Now when a black person calls a black baby a gorilla, it's not a racist thing. The baby looked like a baby gorilla. It's the only way to describe that shit, you know? So, you know, I would really like to see the baby gorilla, but, you know, the way this Western civilization has the courting system, you know, you got males, you know? So I call the girl up and I say, well, when you gonna bring the little gorilla over, you know? And she was like, you know, well, you gotta wait till the court hearing. You know? Well, shit, I ain't got shit to do with a court hearing. You can bring the little gorilla whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? I keep some motherfucking bananas. you know what I'm saying? I'm ready for his ass, you know? So anyway, I said, you know, I better come up with another plan because I got 4 kids and they all childbearing age, all right? And out the 4, I mean, the oldest just turned 30, all right? At 25, I had a kid, all right? Kid, a house, a job, you know what I'm saying? At 25, right? This motherfucker 30, right? So I'm gonna intervene. I've seen several cultures intervene and the courtship of their children. That shit works successfully, right? So I'm about to take a stand in this, right? So Paracat Minute, he's the supervisor I had. He led me through my dirty 30s. But when Paracat's Minute daughter graduated from medical school, he went on that IndianDate.com, Match.com shit. He found her a husband. He flew his ass over to India, met the family, and that girl was out of here. You know what I'm saying? Done deal. Family structure. You understand? The shit we got right now is a whole lot of gorilla baby mama shit. And I'm not signing up for that shit. I got too many boys. I'm not signing up for that shit. So I'm taking a proactive role in this shit, right? I see opportunity. So I'm about to seize this opportunity I got, right? So I gotta tell another story to get to the opportunity, but I went to Cameroon, right? That's where I got my name, Houmbo, right? And when I went on this trip, the woman sold a different trip to different people, all right? She sold me an ancestral trip. I was going to meet my chief and get my African name. The family out of California she sold them a trip to marry their daughters off to some royalty and shit. That's the trip she sold them, right? So we on the bus with these people for 10 days, and every time we get to a house, these some nice estates in Cameroon, all right? This is not what you think, all right? I mean, of course, there's some dirt, there's some motherfucking dirt kingdoms, but there's some real kingdoms too. It's a mixture of shit, right? So, this woman touring us through the country, through these different tribes and shit, and we did get to one where the guy wanted her, you know what I'm saying? And it was the funniest, weirdest thing. Once I figured out that these parents was really trying to marry off these two girls, right? These two girls was like, y'all remember in Sleeping Beauty when the prince brought the shoe over and shit, and the sisters went to fighting? That's how they was. Every time a guy got around, he went to fighting and batting the eyes and shit. And I thought it was the funniest thing and shit. So I was entertained just by that alone. I can't tell you shit about Africa, but them two girls was really entertaining, right? So, long story short, I get these two girls isolated in a bar one night, and I show them a picture of my son, and the oldest girl, who I like the best too, thinks my son is cute, right? She think he cute, right? So she kept making references. I'm coming to Detroit to meet your son, right? And my son is one of these internet motherfuckers that women do fly to Detroit to meet this motherfucker. Why, I don't know. I don't know. Because he walks with a camera like this and just goes to talking. And he said, Mom, if you want to blow up in comedy, this is what you got to do. I just, I ain't of that age to be sitting there and letting that motherfucker that intimate in my life to be walking around and just talking to a screen all motherfucking day. I can't do it. I tried. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But this motherfucker do this all day. You watch his timeline, it's him walking and talking. And women fly in to see his ass. So anyway, let me try to wrap this shit up. I know y'all ready to go home. So anyway, he ain't a chief, but when his grandmama died, he will inherit 2 vacant lots and a home on Mac and Sheridan and shit. So he do got a little kingdom. He got a block in Detroit. That motherfucker do got a block in Detroit. He cute and he got a block in Detroit when his grandma died. All right? So anyway, I just found out that this girl, all right, the girl that was on the back of the bus with me the whole week, is the motherfucking producer. This girl at the time I was on the trip was the producer of the Orange is the New Black. I didn't know that at the time, right? Because she was a kid. She's a fucking kid. How does a 25-year-old be a producer of a big Netflix shit? But she was. She spent the whole time in the back of the bus reading the book. All right? That's how she spent the whole trip. Slipped right by me. I didn't find out till after the trip who the fuck she was, right? So now, here we go 4 years later. The girl on the fucking cover of Essence magazine. She on the who's who of motherfucking Hollywood. And she's still single. Right? She's still motherfucking single. Right? So, it's about time she comes to Detroit. Now, I don't know how to do that. Because she big time. So I reached out to her mama. And I was like, congratulations on your daughter's achievements and everything, we hope to be included in all your celebrations. And I left it right there, right? So I got to strategically get my way back in. Because really, I got to take a proactive stance here, really. Because, that's the only way. If I don't take a stand, 10 years go by like this. And that's it. Anybody tell you can have kids up to their 40s, they a lie. They a motherfucking lie. You need to have kids. You 25-year-old in this room right now, get the fucking pumping them out. I'm telling you, 25 years old is the best childbearing age. Don't wait till you 37 motherfucking years old. I'm 37. Everybody would say, I have a baby in my arm, and people would say to me, oh, is that your grandbaby? They thought it was my daughter's baby. You see what I'm saying? Don't be old. Don't do that. All right, y'all. I'm going to get on out of here. I ain't going to hold y'all hostage no more. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for listening to me. All right, I'm walking.
Houmbo.